Good morning. Welcome to the morning chat with According to Akara. Who's Akara? Who is it according to? It's me. It's me. It's me. It's Akara, your auntie. I hope you had a restful night and have a wonderful day today, or had a wonderful day yesterday. Today, I am sipping on Colombian light roast in my according to a Cara mug. You'll be able to get it in the descriptions of my YouTube. When on YouTube, according to a Cara podcast or channel, I have two pages. Two channels on YouTube. But both of them are according to Akara. Okay. Um, this mug has my logo on it. If you can see it, I said I don't know. Do I do that to the camera? I don't think so. 'Cause I don't think my hand is big enough. But it's according to Akara. Now you probably was like, well, who is she showing it to? Because you sure enough ain't showing it to this camera. Well, here on your left, well, on my left, your right, I have fan base. I'm going live on fan base because I support black businesses. Number one, black social media, and I'm tired of IG and Big O Live and Facebook treat me like, yeah. So I'm going to my brother Isaac Hayes Jr.'s created fan base, and it's pretty good. I'm still getting used to it. Um, but I'll be doing my morning chats. So far, I'm gonna be doing it all week. I'm trying to see how this goes. Um, I'm gonna be doing it all week live every day morning chat. But I still will be going live on IG for my single saved and sanctified. And satisfied. I keep wanting to say sanctified. I probably am sanctified. I am set aside for somebody. It's sure enough these not these ninjas that I have around me. I love them. They friends. They're good D. I ain't gonna lie. But the one I don't know. I think that tomorrow it will be tomorrow at 8 o'clock. My what I'm gonna talk about is I think I may have found my husband. I've already met my husband. Hmm. I think I do. Um, well, at least I only know one person that I would marry. But the problem is, I'm not sexually attracted to him anymore. God gonna have to work a miracle. But I've had a sexual relationship with this guy, but but we're gonna save that for Wednesday. So go to IG for that. I don't know. The Holy Spirit might say, FID. Well, the Holy Spirit is not going to say FID. It's going to say, forget IG. Go live here on Fanbase, and then tell IG, come on over here if you want to see the full the full thing. You know what I'm saying? And just keep it to basically reels and snippets with IG, because that's basically what I'm doing it, and I'll be redirecting them to another to fan base and my YouTube page for my following. Yeah, I don't have that many, but those that I do have on IG, I can be redirecting them over here to fan base. Hello, how you doing? You know, I'm gonna need y'all fan base to get y'all what's the word, marketing up. We need, like, I don't know if you gonna watching me Snoop Doggy Dog, yo, but I already have fan base, but knowing what happened to you on IG, dog, really inspired me to do like a lot of my content here on Fanbase and redirect people over here, because you're kind of tired of going to social media that don't want you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure these little white content creators, which are also, I Go watch it on YouTube if you haven't already. I did a review of the HBO Fake Famous, and most of those people probably paid for their following. So I don't feel bad that I only have like 150 something on IG. I'd rather have 150 real people than to have 1,500, 15,000 of fake followers. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have a low 150 than have a 1,500 people that I know I paid for. I know that I paid for a box. So, but that's not what I'm talking about this morning. This morning, your auntie was up early, and I ain't afraid to say it. It's payday, and I'm always up early payday or on time, at least at 5 o'clock. I used to get up at 3. As soon as that, if it didn't hit by 3:30, something's wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I got up. First thing I did is thank the Lord for another day first. But then I checked my bank account. The direct deposit hit. Remember, y'all? Okay, so remember, cause I'm telling my age, and I ain't afraid of it. I'm 50, and I look damn good for 50. Okay, but remember back in the day where we had to go to work and get a check on payday. Like you literally had to go to work, get the check, and then on your lunch break go deposit it in your account. How many of y'all remember that? Getting an actual paycheck with a stub. You know, you got to see. And then, and I remember when offices didn't want to do the direct deposit. The employers didn't really want to do the direct deposit. And then once they started, it's like by the time I moved here, and this is like in early 2000s, I was still, no. When I say early 2000, I mean like 2001. I was still getting my check passed out to me. I was still getting my check passed to me. When I temped, I had to go to the temp office, main office, and pick up my check. If if they didn't come and drop it off to my site. Hello? Is this thing on? Yep. Yep. I remember still getting a check and having to go to the office. I remember we were supposed to get on Friday. My first law office that I worked at, it was a bankruptcy law office in DC. And I would go to the bank. It's a small law office. I would do the deposit. And we often got our checks early. So if we were paid on Friday, we got our checks on Wednesday. I made the deposit for the office, and I went ahead and just cashed my check at the bank while I was there because I know you got the money, okay, and then deposited the money in my bank to assure that I got my money. So yeah, I'm telling my age. I remember that. And then by the time I moved here in 2003, I want to say, because I remember 2001. That I'm gonna tell that more in detail on 9/11. 2001, I had started a job at a law firm in DC on I want to say M Street. It wasn't M Street. It wasn't, but it was close by. Shoot, 16th Street. It was around the corner from. It was on 17th Street because literally the White House was around the corner. Pennsylvania is 1900 Pennsylvania. Ooh, child. So we was 1800 block, whatever. Anyway, so I used to work downtown, and it was right after 9/11. So we still had military presence in the in DC, and now I understood why they had Hummers and stuff. Not now. It wasn't today years old that I realized it, but um back then at at the time, like maybe like a month or so, when I realized that I was around the corner from the White House, that's when I understood, oh, that's why they had all those Hummers on every corner of that job that I started in DC. Because the White House, the back of the White House, yeah, no, the White House was right there, literally around the corner. Yeah. No wonder I always saw the president driving past. That's the thing. So it doesn't click because when you live in DC, when you live in DC, it never really clicks. Or wherever you are, especially tourist areas. If you live in New York, to you it's like, oh yeah, yeah, the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, we see it all the time when we cross whatever bridge, or the infamous Brooklyn Bridge, or Times Square. Yeah, yeah. I didn't realize that I worked around the corner from Times Square, or Broadway. Oh yeah, I used to. Oh, Broadway's right there. I used to go see plays there all the time. Sometimes you don't really realize, you know, when you live somewhere. Oh yeah, in Atlanta, it's like, oh yeah, I stop at the CNN Center all the time to get donuts from Dunkin', or to pick up Chick-fil-A, or Centennial Park. I cross that all the time. I pass that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Or, stuff like that, that is infamous here. Or the Trap Museum. Oh, yeah, my son lives up the street from the Trap Museum, you know, or Cascades, the skating rink. Oh, I used to pass that every day going to and from work. You know what I'm saying? It was right over there on the west side. Yeah, I remember that. And these things you're not thinking. Or the art museum. Like, I literally worked a block from the art museum that was in Black Panther. When Killmonger was in there looking at the artwork, that was Art Center. That's across the street from where I work. I pass it all the time. You know what I'm saying? I pass it all the time. Ask me when have I been in there? Never. Matter of fact, my cousin back in the day, about 10 or so years ago, used to work there. So a lot of stuff that you see, or the Skyline, the Bank of America building, I recognize the Bank of America building in identity theft with Jason. I want to say Jason Bank, but it's not that. Jason Bateman and the funny lady, the hilarious lady. I can't think of her name off the Bank of America bill. They did a part where they went to a bank. It's supposed to be in St. Louis, but it was the Bank of America building. Okay, and I've worked in there. Matter of fact, the place that I work now was there in 2020, and we moved to where we are now across the street from the art center. Literally mean that. So it's just interesting. So this morning, this is what I talked about today. This just was on my mind. Just took a little trip down memory lane of picking up checks before direct deposit was common, you know, having to get to work to get your check to know how much you got paid. Just telling my age, um, and just enjoying this Tuesday. By the way, I hope y'all enjoyed your Valentine's Day. Bah humbug, F Valentine's Day. You know, I love myself. I love myself. That's what I did. I waited for my check to hit. That's what I was waiting for. Um, Now today on the 15th, this is a side chick or side dude or sneaky link. Now it said that now the side chick and the side dude is not the side dude anymore. They the sneaky links now. This is the one you sneaky link with. That just sounds. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. This is not my jump off. This is my sneaky link. This is one I sneak around with. I say, this is what I sneak around with. It kind of implies a little bit more than just doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing okay. Anyway, let me stop. Um, but anyhow, um, I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday. If you have T-Mobile, remember it's T-Mobile Tuesday. If you don't have to download the T-Mobile Tuesdays. They usually have some really great deals. Last week I got $2 off at Dunkin' Donuts, and so that's just a $2 gift card. They also have 5 cents off at Shell gas stations, and they have many other things. So check it out. Save some money. Be thanked by T-Mobile Tuesdays. Don't wait for Thanksgiving. T-Mobile Tuesdays. Are they paying me for that? No, but I think that you might want to know, hey, this is a way to save money. This is not about being paid. This is about you. This is about letting you know some things. If you need a mug and you like what I talked about, I got me this mug according to Akara, and on the back side it tells you where you can follow me. Ignore the Bigo Live. I'm gonna be changing that to fan base. Hello. And then I also have the tumblers with my logo, and on the backside where you can follow me. Same thing here. That will be available in my YouTube link. The link to my merch, according to Akara merch store springs. I also have T-shirts that says I'm worth it in a beautiful Bella canvas, V-necks, women's cut for the women, and the regular, cut for men, crew neck. Um, if you want that, I also have T-shirts that says, "Yes, he will do it," because we no longer say, "Won't he do it?" Yeah, he will. Yes, he will. We the answer. We know he's going to do it because he loves us. All God is all I need. T-shirts. God plus zero equals all I need. I believe this. So thank you. You all have a wonderful evening. Evening. Good. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Remember, love yourself. You know what? I did that yesterday. Love yourself. Love your neighbors and stay authentic. You all have a wonderful, wonderful